everybody, welcome back to Sammy Snakes. Today I'm going to be showing you how I clean out smaller enclosures. So the enclosure I'm cleaning out in this video is Sonic's temporary setup for while I'm babysitting him. But for now he's hanging out in a smaller 20-gallon. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope it gives you some insight into the work that goes into cleaning enclosures and some of the difficulties you can face while cleaning enclosures. In this video, I'm not using any special disinfectants. The only tool I use really is a sponge and our regular garden hose. So I'm not using anything very fancy. So Sonic is not incredibly friendly. He's pretty docile, but he gets aggravated very easily. So I'm gonna go put him back in his tank, and then we can continue with the video.
So first off, to clean the enclosure, I take off the slidey lid, which is normally very difficult to take off, and it came off really easy. And then I'm removing the cave and the water bowl, and here there was a cricket stuck in the water bowl that drowned itself, so we're taking that out. And then I'm going to get out all the paper towels and scoop up the big poop Sonic left me, and we're going to put that in a plastic grocery bag to keep that out of the way. And then we're going to turn the enclosure on its side just to dump out any dirt or debris stuck in it. And we dump all that out. This is a 20-gallon enclosure, so it's not as heavy. With a larger enclosure, I'd recommend using a vacuum instead. And then here I go to turn on the water hose. This was my first time using the hose at this house, so it was a bit difficult for me to figure out. And then I'm using the hose to rinse out the enclosure, and this helps get off any buildup or anything that was stuck in the enclosure. And then I am turning off the hose, and then I go to get a sponge, and using the sponge, we're just scrubbing out the tank. This sponge does not have any like disinfectant or anything. It's just a plain sponge. It looks soapy because I've used it to clean before, but I don't believe there should be a significant amount of soap on it. So we scrub out the enclosure fully, making sure to get everywhere, and then we are going to rinse it out again. So we're going back to get the hose and get that turned on and taken care of. So now again, we rinse out the enclosure with the hose. I don't use any hose attachments or anything like that. I just use the hose by itself, and then we dump out the excess water by just flipping the tank around. And then we do a little bit more rinsing on the different areas. So now I tip it over to get out some excess water. And then we go and we put that away. And now we're going to hose off the water bowl and our cave. Then we're using a sponge to clean out the water bowl really quick, just to kind of sponge it out, make sure it's clean. And now we're done with the hose, so we're getting that turned off. So now you want to take off your gloves and your plastic bag of your poopy paper towels and go toss them away.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that it can help some of you with smaller enclosures that are not sure where to start with cleaning them out. Obviously, his enclosure just has paper towels in the bottom, so it's a bit easier to deal with. But if you're working with an enclosure with substrate, I would recommend using a substrate scoop, which is like a cat litter scooper, or just taking the lid off the enclosure and dumping that substrate out outside somewhere. So I hope you all enjoyed this video and that it can be helpful for some of you. Thank you for watching. For more animal content, subscribe to Sammy Snakes and follow me on Instagram at SaltySam6045. Bye-bye!